A very good evening to one and all watching this video of our success story series. We have with us today Rakshita Jain from NIT Patna. I, Pragati Priya, on the behalf of whole Hackslash team, welcomes you to this session and thank you very much for joining us today. Good evening, ma'am. We are pleased to have you here. So before starting off, I would like to give a brief introduction about you. Here we have Rakshita Jain. She was the treasurer at Hackslash Club NIT Patna for the session 2020 and 2021. She has also served as the leader of web development team at Developer Student Club. She has currently received 2 placement offers, one from Paytm and the other from Digity. Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, so what we have in mind is like all the juniors that have in mind. So since you have received such amazing placement offers, what was the journey behind it and how you achieved it?
All right. So talking about the placements, let's talk about the process of getting there. So the initial rounds generally consist of computer science fundamentals, aptitude, and coding. It became really demotivating time in the beginning of placement seasons when I was facing a series of failures in various companies. And that was mainly due to computer science fundamentals and lacking speed and accuracy required for solving aptitude questions. But that was also the time when I needed to hold on and keep going, learn from the mistakes and work upon them instead of getting demotivated. So I kept on working on the areas I felt weak in, kept on improving them. And about coding, from my third year, I started focusing on coding more than other activities, which helped me in placement exams. In further interview rounds comes questions about resume, that is your activities, internship experience and projects. I participated in various hackathons, did various internships, and in my second and third year, mainly focusing on my skills in web development. And from my first year, I explored various domains like Android, web, and machine learning, and made various projects in them, which certainly helped me make a good resume too. So that was all that helped me throughout the placement process.
That was really nice. Okay. So is there any like ideal roadmap that you followed, or would you like to suggest anything to grab internships or placement for the juniors?
I feel that there is nothing like an ideal roadmap to follow. The journey will be different for every individual. What matters is being focused on the journey, knowing what all you need to do, and setting your priorities. In initial years, for getting internship in startups, you would need to have some experience, be it in a form of a good project or certification of a good course in that technology. But when it comes to getting internships and placements in companies, as I already told, that it requires many more things other than knowledge in that particular technology domain. Like it requires coding skills, aptitude solving abilities, and computer science fundamental knowledge. So I would suggest not to take computer science fundamentals lightly or aptitude for granted. Like many people think that we will be able to do aptitude. You surely would be able to do aptitude, but the time and speed and accuracy that is required, that would come with a little bit of practice. So, and having good coding skills is definitely one of the most important things, but having good internship experience and good projects help you stand out during the interviews and obviously boost your resume. So if your resume is used for shortlisting, then also it's kind of a plus point there too. So that's all I would like to suggest.
Okay. Since you have also been good in sports, as you have participated in inter NIT tournament and played as table tennis, so would you like to suggest anything on how to manage sports or other activities with studies?
Where going to play inter-NIT tournament was one of the best thing that happened to me in my college. And I was also part of a lot of other sports like kabaddi, cricket, table tennis, relay race, weightlifting, etc. Because sports is something I loved. But it was not like I was ignoring my studies. Due to this, I was not letting my extracurricular activities make a negative impact on my academic activities. And in my first and second year of college, in your first and second year of college, one can spare a good amount of time out of academics, because it's not like we have to study a lot there, and everybody knows that. So when it comes to managing academic and extracurricular activities, I believe that once you know what's important for the time being, the schedule comes along itself. Actually, I strongly believe that one should get some time off from academics and do some other activities, be it like meditating, singing, painting, sports, workout. anything but some time of the work environment that really helps your mind get settled and think more clearly and creatively.
Yeah, ma'am. But actually, we missed this opportunity because of COVID.
Yes. Yes, you
Yeah, like,
definitely are missing a lot of opportunities due to lockdown. You are not able to attend any physical event at college. But then also there are a lot of things that can be done at home also. And it's actually a mess just studying at home and all the time sitting in the front of laptop. So I feel it's really important to get some time off from this curriculum.
yeah, exactly. So since you have been a member of Hackflash for 2 years, talking about it made a difference in the interviews or internships?
Yeah, definitely. In my recent interview only at Paytm, the interviewer asked me to tell my volunteering experience and about Hack/Slash Club. So when I told him about how I, in a team of 10, established this club and how I served the community for 2 years, handled my responsibilities there as event manager and treasurer, and how this club is making a huge impact on the students community at our college, they found it really impressive. So that was really a plus point for me to be a part of this community for 2 years.
That was amazing. Like you were one of the founders of the club. Mm,
Yeah.
So, since being the member of the Hackslash for 2 years, which is quite a substantial time with the community, what were the moments that you cherished most? Some memory that you would like to share or that you would carry on for your lifetime?
There are a lot of moments to cherish being in this community, like how we used to hold various events, how we used to do promotion of our club and events, like when it was not online, the whole system was not online. Doing promotion was not only just posting it on social media. We used to go to various classes to do promotion about our club and our events, and how we used to check the club recruitment exam papers, and how we used to hold interviews and group discussion sessions for members and doing projects with them. Being a member of Hack/Slash Club required my commitment and time, and in return gave me a lot to carry with me for lifetime. Like it, with my technical skills, it also helped me improve my communication and time management skills. To be honest, I really didn't have an idea that what initiating this community would become and would result into. But now, when I look at this community, I feel really proud for the moment it was getting initiated. So I would definitely carry the lessons that I learned from here for my lifetime.
Okay. So, thank you so much, ma'am. It was really an insightful and motivating session with you. Once again, we would like to congratulate you for your placement offer and wish you all the luck for your future. And now I would like to take a leave from you guys as well. Stay tuned to our channel for yet another awesome video in Success Story series. Signing off.
This is Pragati Verma, and I feel really great to get an opportunity to interview you, Ayush Nath Jha sir.
Throughout the interview, you just need to speak out your process. So never ever try to stop, communicating with the interviewer. Always speak out what you are thinking. Speak your mind. So that way, interviewer is always connected with you.
We know that you are really associated with the game field and the game development part a lot, and you have been also led the team Easter Eggs of Hackflash, the game development team, for 2 entire years. So would you like to share some experience of the club and how was that really helpful for your skills?
So when you don't even have a background in programming, it becomes a bit tough to explain concepts. So, and because in game development programming is really necessary, so we had to come up with ways like how can we, make deliver the contents in a better manner